Hello everyone, I'm Greycloak, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 111 of Factorio with the Space Exploration mod, where we have just been working on getting more coal for different stuff, mainly for plastic, and some other things that I'm forgetting already. But we have this overall to-do list that we want to get done before we start working more on science and space. And we should really add low density structure to that, because that is what we need to make more scaffolding in space. And that is something we need to make more science up there, because we want more space available. Okay. So, shouldn't we just try and keep focus all the way through this list? I think so. If I want a build of those, a build of these, I'm just going to put this in. I don't know if it's the numbers we'll go with, but we'll see. Are we starting from the top here? No, we should probably make gear wheels first, because we need that for other things. What is it we need this for again? Isn't it stupid to dedicate a lot of production for that? It is needed for science though. So that usually makes it worth it. We will do that still then. This seems to mainly be used for stuff we produce here and then the multi-cylinder engines, so maybe we should combine this outpost. Seems good to me. Okay, and everything else is fine, I think. Yes. Whoops. So this is what we'll start with. Gear wheels. 45. Of course, that is actually where we got to when we tried to do, or we wanted to do everything in space, and then realized we couldn't do productivity modules in space assembling machines. And that's why we started doing everything down here instead, because I do want productivity. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, who knows, but now we're doing it. Good. So where do we want an outpost for this stuff? Oh yeah, we're making a railway up here to try and complete this circuit. If we do this right now, we actually have a good amount of space available to build on. Could also just fit it in down here, but I want to be able to expand this outpost a bit more. Also, we have a lot of space over here, so it's not like we are low on space or anything. It just feels like it with all of this water around, I guess. I think, well, it would make sense to make it near some iron production. What are our iron outposts currently? We have this and this old thing, which is running out. But are those the only ones? That can't be right, can it? Maybe it can. Stations, search iron. We have 3 stations. Oh, from core fragments as well. Yeah. But we're not getting a lot there. But for now, it makes sense to me to make it over near this. I think we're going to need more iron though, so maybe we have a look at where we can get more. We have 5 million up here, that's a good spot. And that's about the only good spot. Oh well, we'll just build down here and then deal with our lack of iron later, I think. Good. We need a bunch of miners. We basically have that, but I think we need a few more. Blue belt. Inserters. We need furnaces. I think we need more than 50, but I could... No, wait, not furnaces. We're not smelting iron. We're making this stuff. So it's just some assembling machines. Could we just make this the default for now, please? We do, however, want to build it with modules in mind. Which means we need very few assembling machines for a full blue belt. But isn't this going to be annoying with extra input? Maybe we should just go to the editor and have a look. Though we should definitely pin this. Oh, maybe it was pinned just behind this. Okay. So if we need 7 times 2, maybe we just go for 8. Maybe we have beacons in the middle. And a beacon can hit 4 machines. Do we have a infinity chest? Yes, let's get rid of some junk gear. Honestly, we can just get all of this back again, I guess. Okay. Modules as well, I guess. Okay. These all make... Whoops, not this. Fuels. I think they will just output to the middle. Have input on the sides. And we need more than one belt on each side. So why don't we just do something like this? Good. Of course, we need more inserter to be able to actually build a full build of output. Also, we need the belt balanced. So are we going to use loaders for that? Or are we just going to make a lot more of these? Can't really do that here though. Something like this, maybe. But we would have to do that for the inner part of the build as well. Bottom 2 machines of both the inner side and the outer side needs extra space. I don't really think this will work, but we'll see, I guess. I will just test it out in a bit. We need some power. Power here. And just all of the infinity stuff we ever need. Good. Actually, I want these a little bit further out so we can more easily assess how full the build is. You make Iron plate. Oh, I forgot to balance. Maybe we should have just have used Lotus for this, but sometimes it is more fun to try and explore other possibilities. Why is the inner side of this belt not full? Because of that, I think. That inserter. But yeah, we still have holes here, and that's not really what I want. Especially when we shouldn't have holes. But it seems to actually be limited by input. We should have 90, 180, which is way more than this. It is of course still backing up, it's just that the inserters can't keep up. Let's take that and mirror. Okay, we're at least able to empty the input belts. And that should mean that these start backing up on output, which should mean less and less holes in the belt. I would think. Seems like we still have some holes. Why is this part of the build worse than the bottom part? Because it's always on these sides, the outsides of these belts, that we have problems. It seems, at least. This is not backing up either. Is it just that these are too much in sync? It is pretty close to perfect. If we wanted to do this with Lotus. I'm not sure why I'm using so much time on this, but I'm just curious. Let's just get rid of this first. So with Lotus, it would probably be easier to fill the inner side of the belt first. That's not a normal loader. That is. And that is the outside of the belt. How do we get... I'm stupid right now. I need to be able to output here, but then shift it over to the other side. And I don't really want to use the middle space. And this is how you normally get it to the outside. You would need this side for the inside. But hey, you could do this. That's how I do it. I'm stupid. Okay. Something like this, maybe? Would that work? I think it would. Would it work better, though? Does it need to work better, because this is basically perfect? Hmm. Oh wait, I haven't even used productivity yet. Which of course doesn't really matter because we just have too much input anyway. But it could mean something for the crafting speed. But yeah, this seems, or these both seem pretty great. I think 2 stack inserters are cheaper than a loader, aren't they? Or am I wrong about that? I can't see the recipe in the inventory, so we have to go in here. 2 stack inserters plus extra stuff, yeah. So this is just cheaper. Good. That is our build. We have assembling machines. We might need more inserters just to be sure. And yeah, for sure we're going to need more iron for this, but for now, we just want it done. Because one of these setups can consume almost 4 belts of input. Blue belts. Or actually only 3 belts, but still. Somehow I haven't got any fuel. Do we not have fuel going in here? Apparently not. And we had some here earlier, but that's not the case anymore. Okay. I guess I'll have to fix that somehow at some point. Do we build up here or out here? I think I would like to reserve or keep this iron available to just build over here. But maybe that's a waste of time and space. And we don't need that much space for this outpost. I am so slow. Maybe we can just... Well, let's not stand on the... I can't hit the right buttons. Let's not stand on the rail while looking at stuff. But don't we have some fuel at a station out here somewhere? No. Those are all single train stations. Eh. I think I will go back for more fuel. Why do I carry around exoskeletons? I mean, it's useful right now, but I don't remember having brought this. Why does that not seem to make a difference? What? That should definitely make a difference. Maybe it makes a slight difference, but I don't see it. Oh well. Back to flying around, I guess. Didn't I put a thing here? Did I undo that or something? Probably. Good, we have enough space between those, so they won't interfere with each other, hopefully. Fuel. We need iron in. We need more than 4 belts of iron in. I am just going to reserve up to 4 stations of this. We might even need more later, but we'll see. And apparently we need more stuff. We can upgrade most of this though. Maybe just the belt. Where did I miss some red belt? What? Oh, here. Good. And then we need to go grab some belt, and we still... or I still missed something. Okay. I'm just going to grab all of that. Maybe we'll get our file train later and finish our rail circuit up north. Good. So, this is iron gear fuel. Iron ore. And just iron gear. Good. The fuel train should come here right after rocket fuel, or maybe before. Empty ore time. Good fuel. Is that before or after blue? Blue circuit, rocket fuel out here, that seems fine. Good, then we need some iron trains coming. Actually, let's just start with one. And let's get some robots in here to distribute the fuel, if I can find my roboport ever. And stop the train. Did I not upgrade these? Dang it. Let's see if I can remember doing that when we have finished this base. Okay, you can go back again. I will just take some of this for here. Good. You go to iron. Or full cargo. Come back to iron gear. Wait, I don't need iron ore. I need iron plate. It's just iron. I don't know where my brain is. Good. Iron gear, iron, empty, go. They should always start at the first station here because that's the closest, so it should work if we just build out from this. Is the idea at least. And I sort of like the idea. First of all, these should not be this long. But I like the idea I've been doing recently with building towards the rail network from the station. So just building down here. That seems pretty simple. It does take more space horizontally, but it's okay. I think. I can live with it for now at least. Are we going to try to only get 3 belts in here? We should get 135 from 3 belts, so... If we just... do this... and then balance these two... Shouldn't we be fine? I think so. Good. And I think we will just run these straight up. And into their station. Even though they will have a gap between them, that should be fine. Good. And this needs to be set up. How much do these stack? To 100. So 4 wagons is 16,000. Good. This is limited correctly then. And yes, these belts might not be full, but that's because we don't have full modules, I think. Full tier 4. And I can live with that. Okay. Do we want to expand on this? Oh, is this fine for now? Again, this will take our full supply of iron, basically. More than our full supply of iron. So I think it is fine for now. Yes, I wanted to update some train stations though. Let's just go ahead and do that right away. This needs to be a request for this. Should we request 2? No. 1. If a train only gets 1 every time it's here, it should be more than fine. And new contents. This. Yes, please. Actually, we can keep those 2, I guess. Unless they will have moved spaces for other stations like this. Dang it. And we will paste on top of it anyway, the settings, so it doesn't really make sense. Oh well. But we don't have to place them again, at least. I just put this up here. I can copy from that from now on. Oh, I'm forgetting to override the blueprints. Dang it. Unless I didn't, but I don't think I said. Maybe these being marked for removal means they keep their request? I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Good. And then the input station. I don't think I updated this either. Then undo deletion of those. And then select new contents. Yes, please. That is all of them, right? I think so. Good. So that is one item checked off the list. And we can move on to the next. There was something I wanted to do though. Maybe it was just getting this into the smelting outpost. Let's just clean up a little bit. Maybe actually mining something like this would be easier with large miners or whatever they're called. These big mining drills. Since they cover a larger area, we could just put a couple of them down, but for now we are just going to do this. When am I going to make a proper big blueprint of this to just put down and not worry about extra power poles and stuff like that? Probably should get that done and start using it, but Maybe I am too conservative with my resources for that. This should all be fine. Did I miss anything obvious? A little tiny bit here. Let's just get that as well. Good. This will help us a little bit, but it won't stay for long, I think, because it is only like, was it 500,000 or something? Maybe 1,000,000. But every little bit helps, I guess. And I'm out of belt. Let's go grab more. I don't usually make long belts like this, so maybe I shouldn't grab more than 1,000. I was just considering that. Good. Just want a few more of these. If the robots can get their asses moving. Oh well, doesn't matter. All of this can be turned into 4 blue belts, basically. Because we don't even have 4 red belts here, plus potentially 2 blue belts here. That should be less than 4 blue belts, sorry. Is this belt done? Yes, it is. Where do we need these? In here somewhere. This is still using too many lanes, dang it. Maybe I should just have kept the first balancer. 8 to 8 balancer. Will these belts even be full? No, they won't. This is a mess. Can I make it less messy, please? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. And just a tiny amount here. 7, 8. If we condense that down to 4 belts, it should be fine, I think. Honestly, just put these down here so we have a little bit more space to work with. I want one of these belts to go to each side though, so we do still need to make it a little bit messy. This one just goes here. And these can really just stay red for all I care. It's cheaper that way. I want this to go there. And then this last one needs to come across somehow. Good enough. Do we want to upgrade the belts here then? I can't upgrade blue anyway, so we should just not worry about it, I guess. Good. We do have our biggest modules here still. We don't have all the underground belt though. Also have some extra ore. Good. Let's go grab some underground belt then. Good, we don't need more than that, right? No, I don't think so. Maybe a little bit. Store more, please. We should also get some iron gear wheels brought in here from our new iron gear outpost. Just saying. Do we want to just increase the size of this a little bit? Nah, it's fine. It'll run out of iron somewhat soon anyway, I think. Or at least lower its production rate. But let's send a train to the mall with iron gear wheels. Iron gear, all mall gears, empty, go. It is currently full though, but that's because we don't have enough. Also, these should be upgraded. I should do that in the blueprint as well. Honestly, the whole thing should be upgraded. Except for these. Maybe we should just accept those as well. It's less kinds of inserters we have to carry around. We should also upgrade the output of this. Save. Honestly, just... Can we just upgrade the whole book? Because then some of these inserters will be upgraded as well. I think that's a fine idea. Don't put this here. Just go away. Thank you. Okay. Then we don't have to carry around fast inserters anymore. I think we'll still bring them when we need to make smelting outposts like this. We turn you to manual. It will be allowed to insert. Also, this is not right. We had almost a full station here. L. Oh, I have the wrong wire here apparently. And I can't hit anything. Move that. Add that. No, not that. That to there. Then you are not limited anymore. Good. I should fix that right away before I get too annoyed with that. That should do it. At that. Put it there, just remove this and use that. Okay. Good. That should do it. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.